Private Lives of the Founding Fathers, Unveiling Scandalous Secrets. When we think of the Founding Fathers of the United States, our minds often drift to solemn portraits and stoic statues, depicting them as dignified statesmen devoted solely to the noble cause of liberty. However, behind the dignified facades lies a treasure trove of scandal, intrigue, and surprising sexual exploits. It's time to peel back the layers of history and explore the hidden desires and clandestine affairs of the men who shaped a nation. Buckle up as we delve into the dirty sex lives of the Founding Fathers and uncover how they truly had their fun. Thomas Jefferson. The complex relationship with Sally Hemings. Let's begin with one of the most notorious scandals involving Thomas Jefferson, the principal author of the Declaration of Independence and the third President of the United States. Jefferson's relationship with Sally Hemings, one of his slaves, has long been a subject of fascination and controversy. Their story began when Jefferson was serving as a diplomat in France, and Hemings, a young mixed-race woman, accompanied Jefferson's daughter back to the United States. Hemings gave birth to at least 6 children, and it is believed that Jefferson was the father of at least one, if not all, of her children. DNA evidence has provided compelling support for this theory. The relationship between Jefferson and Hemings was complex and has sparked intense debates. Some historians argue that it was a consensual affair, while others contend that it was a form of sexual exploitation, given the inherent power imbalance in Jefferson's ownership of Hemings. The controversy surrounding their relationship has shed light on the complicated dynamics of race, power, and consent during that era. It challenges us to reconsider the moral complexities of the Founding Fathers and the stark realities of slavery within the very fabric of the nation they were building. Alexander Hamilton, a series of scandals. Alexander Hamilton, the charismatic and brilliant founding father who shaped the financial system of the United States, led a life filled with drama and scandal. His extramarital affairs were numerous and well-known, and one particular liaison rocked the young nation with one of its first political sex scandals. Hamilton's affair with Maria Reynolds, the wife of a government clerk, began in 1791. The relationship was not only illicit, but also financially compromising. Hamilton found himself being blackmailed by Maria's husband, James Reynolds, who was fully aware of the affair. In an attempt to clear his name from allegations of financial misconduct, Hamilton published the infamous Reynolds pamphlet in 1797, publicly revealing the affair. The scandal had far-reaching consequences. It not only damaged Hamilton's reputation and political career, but also impacted his relationship with his wife Eliza, who stood by him despite the humiliation. The affair and its aftermath showcased the human flaws and vulnerabilities of the Founding Fathers, reminding us that even the most brilliant minds are not immune to scandal and sexual intrigue. James Madison, a subdued romance with Dolly. Turning to a more subdued romance, we find James Madison, the 4th President of the United States, in his loving partnership with Dolly Payne Todd. Madison, often referred to as the father of the Constitution, married Dolly when he was 43 years old, and their marriage was one of mutual respect and collaboration. Dolly, a young widow, brought her own charm and political savvy to the relationship. She played an active role in Madison's political career, serving as a powerful political wife and First Lady. Known for her social skills and hospitality, Dolly helped shape Madison's public image and influenced the political landscape of the time. Their marriage exemplified a more equal and supportive dynamic, a refreshing contrast to the scandalous affairs of their contemporaries. George Washington, rumors and speculation. While George Washington is revered as the first president of the United States and a revered military leader, his love life has also sparked curiosity and speculation. One of the most enduring rumors involves his relationship with Sally Fairfax, the wife of his close friend and neighbor, George William Fairfax. Letters exchanged between Washington and Sally Fairfax suggest a deep emotional connection and a possible romantic attachment. Washington referred to her as "my beloved friend and dearest madam," indicating a level of intimacy that went beyond mere friendship. However, there is no concrete evidence of a physical affair, and the true nature of their relationship remains a matter of historical debate. John Adams, a long-distance marriage. John Adams, the second president of the United States, had a long and devoted marriage to Abigail Adams. Their relationship, however, was often long-distance due to Adams's frequent travels and political commitments. In their absence, they exchanged passionate letters, expressing their love and longing for each other. Abigail was known for her strong personality and intellect, and she played a significant role in advising and supporting her husband throughout his political career. Their marriage showcased the challenges of balancing political duties with a personal life, and their correspondence provides a glimpse into the emotional depth of their relationship. Benjamin Franklin, a life of amorous adventures. Benjamin Franklin, the renowned polymath, diplomat, and founding father, had a reputation for his wit, wisdom, and indeed, his amorous pursuits. Franklin's sex life was varied and spanned across continents. As a teenager, he fathered an illegitimate son with a woman named Barbara. Later, he entered into a common-law marriage with Deborah Reed, but that didn't stop him from indulging in affairs with other women. Franklin's time in Paris as a diplomat presented opportunities for romantic liaisons. He is rumored to have had a relationship with the daughter of his landlord, adding a touch of French flair to his conquests. Franklin even wrote about his views on sex and pleasure in his autobiography, showcasing his unapologetic approach to life's pleasures. His amorous adventures were well known, and he embraced them as part of his worldly and enlightened persona. The darker side, sex, power, and slavery. As we delve into the sex lives of the Founding Fathers, it is crucial to acknowledge the darker aspects, particularly the intersection of sex and power. Many of these men owned slaves, and their sexual relationships with enslaved women highlight the complex dynamics of consent and exploitation. The stories of Thomas Jefferson and Sally Hemings, as well as other similar relationships, force us to confront the harsh realities of slavery and the ways in which power dynamics influence sexual encounters. These stories are a stark reminder that the Founding Fathers, despite their ideals of liberty and equality, were not immune to the moral failings and injustices of their time. In uncovering the dirty sex lives of the Founding Fathers, we find a fascinating tapestry of scandal, intrigue, and human flaws. Their sexual exploits reveal the complexities of their private lives, often at odds with the dignified images portrayed in history books. These men who shaped the course of a nation were not immune to the temptations of the flesh or the allure of power. Their affairs, scandals, and secret liaisons serve as a reminder that even the most revered figures in history had their weaknesses, and that their personal lives could be just as tumultuous as the political upheavals of their time. As we explore the hidden desires and transgressions of the Founding Fathers, we gain a more nuanced understanding of their lives in the era in which they lived. It is a reminder that history is not just about grand political achievements, but also about the intimate and often messy lives of the individuals who shaped the world we know today.